Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. Shacarri Richardson actually does the unthinkable. She takes personal responsibility for her actions and actually accepts any consequences that may come as a result. She did so in a recent video that she posted in response to being arrested after the incident at the airport. You may have seen the video, but to give a quick summary, about a week ago, Shacarri and her boyfriend, Christian Coleman is his name, were at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, right? When she engaged in a heated argument with her boyfriend. So it was obvious that their conversation was heated because it looked like she was angry, and she angrily pushed her boyfriend away from her multiple times. She pushed him, she shoved him quite forcefully. While we don't have the audio to the video, her actions did not seem playful to me at all from what I saw. She also appeared to, it's like she was pushing him into objects, or maybe she wasn't really paying attention to what she was pushing him into, but she just kept shoving him, and that happened quite a few times. And he was trying to get away to avoid losing his balance and, to stop the whole thing from happening. But he did not push her in return, or he did not seem to retaliate in any way. So I guess an airport official saw this and reported her to the authorities, and she was later arrested for DV. So recently Shacarri posted a clip where she was apologizing and actually taking responsibility for her actions. This is the video.
Hey y'all, it's Shacarri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but get myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart, in my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up, and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to run away. When I refuse to run, but I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Shacarri, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and one love, much love.
After this video was posted by her, there were still some men saying things like, if a man did that, everyone would be so much angrier and blah blah blah, as if she isn't suffering any consequences. I don't know what they want to see, but here's the thing. Although her boyfriend did not retaliate, she was reported and she was arrested. She also apologized and said that she would be better. So I'm not sure what else people want to see happen. I think that some people are mad that her boyfriend continued to support her and he did not throw her to the wolves like they would have done, or like they want to see him do. Because there's some people out there that are just salivating at the thought of some woman getting into legal trouble, especially a successful one of a particular demographic. So because of that, they're not satisfied with how things progressed after this clip surfaced. Even though it's difficult to say though what the full consequences of her actions will be, because it happened not very long ago, about a week ago, and considering that she has a lot of endorsements, this is really not a good look for her at all. Also, can we acknowledge that Christian, her boyfriend, is a very good person at heart who cares about her? And I'm not saying that because he didn't retaliate or take steps to make sure this doesn't happen. That's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because of the way he handled the issue. He did not use this as an opportunity to throw her under the bus, because we've seen so many times when a celebrity is in a relationship with another person, and when that person gets the slightest chance, they take it and use it against the celebrity and try to use it to either end the relationship in the worst possible way. They go to the blogs and just say all this negative things that happened, that person did to them, and it's like everything goes downhill. But Christian did not do that. Hopefully he did take some other steps in the relationship, just to make sure that this doesn't happen again between them. He did give a statement which I cannot post here, but he also showed support for her in the statement that he gave, so I thought that was positive. And overall, he seems like a pretty cool guy. But can we talk about this airport shenanigans that's been happening lately? Is the airport the new meetup place to settle scores? Are we no longer saying catch me outside? Are we now saying catch me at the airport? Like, what is going on with all of these airport activities lately? This isn't the first one, and well, I just thought I'm just wondering why it is that suddenly all of these things are happening at the airport. There are a million cameras at the airport. That is not the place to get active. Anyway, back to Shacarri. I just want to say that she has a lot going on. I've never really been on her page until right before I made this video, and she has a lot going on besides her sports. So this is really not a good time for her to get into any kind of trouble. And so she needs to tread lightly, because we already know she has a spotlight on her. A couple of years ago, they made a big deal about her smoking after, I think she lost a family member. It may have been her grandmother or something like that. And they took all these drastic steps that they wouldn't take with, you know, other athletes as a way of punishing her. So if she has that kind of a spotlight on her and people are constantly watching her moves, then she has to tread lightly, and she needs to figure out a way that she can handle her issues without it blowing up to this extent, which she already said in her apology video that she was going to do. So that is a good thing. But I'm just saying, she is still very young. She still has a long way ahead of her, and her career is still on the rise. So it really is not a good time for her to be getting into this kind of trouble, especially legal trouble that will cause like her endorsements to be affected, you know. So hopefully this is like a one-time thing and it doesn't happen again. Even though I mentioned earlier that some people are still mad that she didn't get into more trouble, it seems like overall a lot of people are accepting of her apology and they are moving on from this, which is a good thing. But still, I commend her for making that post of her apologizing. She made a video. She did not just type up something that her publicist asked her to type. It is so rare these days, honestly, for celebrities to just admit their wrongdoing in a genuine way. And that makes Shacarri's post refreshing to see her do that, instead of just making excuses or posting a semi-apology that reads as if she's just trying to save her career. But thankfully her husband did not suffer any serious injuries. I don't think that what he went through should be dismissed just because he's a man. What Shacarri did was absolutely wrong, and to have done that repeatedly, she was a little too comfortable, because if he were to do the same, he probably would have caused a lot more injuries. Who knows? But yeah, thankfully he did not suffer any serious injuries, and hopefully this will not affect Shacarri's work too much, and she has hopefully learned from this. Her apology did seem genuine. It did not seem like she was just reading something that she was told. And yeah, so I do wish her the best. And that's all I have on Shacarri and Christian. Until next time, bye guys.